Yep. That's right. Yeah, just hold on a second. I'll be in there with you in a second, brother. Man, I don't know what it is with all this technical stuff, man. I've been having nothing but problems. I mean, nothing but problems. Nothing. And yes, you can count problems. That's all I've been having. So if you guys can hear me, put up a one. Oh my goodness, already. Let's hear it, man. If y'all can hear me, I know you can hear me making noise. Besides hearing me making noise in the background. Okay, there we go. We back. Yeah, my brother up in here. Gil Cole's up in here. Man, I don't get it, brother. Let's this. I don't like to come in, but salute to Gil Cole, salute to the chat, whoever's in here, not speaking to whoever, man. Just whoever's in here, come in and have a seat, man. Do I have to run it? Let y'all know, man. Come on in today. I don't feel like playing today, so come on in and y'all got it. Sit your ass down up in here. Yeah, I got to work on the sit your ass down chair, man. That's gonna be a good one right here. Um, yeah, but we're gonna talk about it, man. It's too many stories, man. Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta find out just what's going on. So I don't like to do a whole lot of digging. All I do is I just sit back. Best place to get your information is from the if it's a fighter, man. Go to their actual Instagram, man. You know what I mean? And y'all hit my thumbs up when you come in, but go to their actual Instagram or something like that to see what they say. You know, but what we got going, Gil? We got some lies going, huh? We got to figure this out, though, man. Let's figure this out, man. Let's figure it out. You don't even know what I'm talking about yet, but let's figure it out, man. It's all wet and it's not a good day today. It was beautiful even if it rained. I just don't like the effects of rain. You know what I mean on me. Cause I stopped since a kid, man. I stopped wearing all that rubber stuff. I don't think I have anything. I don't have none of that stuff, man. It's stuff protective, man. I used to love that as a kid, man. I grew up in rain, so man, you put that little yellow jacket on, a coat, that little hat, the hood or whatever, man. Splashing around in the puddles with your boots on. No more of that. Know what I mean? I try not to have any rain gear, you know, because you being over here, living here in California now, so it's you don't want. It's like yeah, it don't rain. It doesn't rain here. Yeah, it rains. It does, but when it rains, it's bad. It's not. We hardly ever get like a light rain. Like oh, that's a light rain. No, it has to come down like real heavy. It might not be long all the time. Sometimes it comes down long and heavy. That's what I don't like because they're not. It's not built. The areas around here aren't built for all that rain. But of course, I have the truck, so I don't worry about it like that. But I got to think about other people. I got to think about other people because other people they don't know how to drive. Yeah? So let's just figure out. Um, Canelo is he just losing a bunch of belts and stuff for? And why is this? Okay, so this is what I want to know. Yeah, we haven't got to that, Gil. Yeah, you want to start there first, or you want to start? It's just me and you right now that's active. No, I don't think nobody else active right now. But let's. You want to start there first, or you want to start? Because I didn't get a chance to roast him yet. Yeah, yo, I was. You already know he was on the menu. Come on now, come on. How much boxing action we got, baby? We don't have that much boxing action, so you know he was on. You know he was on the to-do list, man. Come on now. You know Ryan Garcia's on the to-do list. This is a trivia question, Gil. I guess you might know this. How many belts has Canelo given up or relinquished, or however you want to call it? How many belts has he just given up? So we got to do a little bit of an investigation. We're not going to dig that deep, but we'll take levels on it. The reason, you know, why we have to take levels is because we'll come up with some answers, and then later on something else will happen, and so at least we'll just build a base. Yeah, that most definitely, yeah. But he's on that. Yeah, he said Ryan Garcia checked out positive for BCD. Yeah, you most definitely. That's right, though, Gary. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that too, because that's gonna turn into something else, and you guys already know what it's gonna turn in. But right now, the question is, how many belts did Canelo Alvarez vacate or give up or leave off or drop or something? And then why is he doing that? I gotta move. I got my whole situation is changed right now. So let me see. Move my tea over there. I let it cool down some. Try to find out. And which ones are they? Because we're looking at too much for him. He's doing too much. 4. Yeah, I'm saying that's what. Okay, see. Now, is anybody seeing that? Okay, so which one? So WBA, right? All 4 of them, right? IBF, WBO, IBF, WBA. Now this WBA is the latest. WBC. So I don't know. Okay, let's see. This is pretty quick too, right? So WBO. Okay, I can. No, I don't even know if I can understand that one, because he still went back and fought. He just fought this other guy right now. Just fought Smith, right? So I don't understand why he gave up. So WBO, that's a little bit over a year. A little bit over a year, right? Right. So over a year. So that's one belt. WBC was on a little bit over a year, wasn't it? IBF was just over a little bit of a year, right? And now the WBA. So in less than 2 years, I don't know. I'm trying to get some sense, man. I'm trying to get some sense, make some sense out of this. No, WBO too. WBO too. But see, I'm trying to get some sense out of this. I want somebody to come into the chat, or I want somebody to participate, and during our investigation here, I want somebody to let me know, why is Canelo giving up so many belts? That's what I want to know. That's the question for the day, is why is Canelo giving up so many belts? Why are these belts disappearing from Canelo. Okay, and we gonna figure this out. We gonna figure this out. I don't know if we need Box Rec help to help figure this out. Maybe so. Maybe we'll jump into Box Recs too. We'll just check it out. We'll just look into Box Rec. Uh, we don't use it. We don't use this stuff over here, but every once in a while, it's just an easy thing. It's kind of help us at the same time to um, to try to figure out just what the hell's going on. It can help. It's not necessarily going to hurt. It could help. Okay. So let's see. That's right. And I don't know. We could call it hate for somebody or whatever we want to call it, but I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so those are middleweight. I think those are all middle weight belts also, except for the one, except for the I think except for the WBO. I think the rest of those are all middleweight. Okay, so that might tell us what's going on right now, right? Mm. I see a pattern. Okay, so this is gonna be my question. Okay, there we go. So there we go, Gil. That's one good one. There we go. So we're gonna break your ass down today, Canelo. I don't care how long we gotta stay on your ass. We gotta stay on you for a few minutes or whatever, an hour, however long we gotta stay on you. We're gonna break your ass down and figure it out. So my little brother said, not sure. Then he said, so he does not have to fight Mandos. Okay, so the Mandos. Okay, now let me give you another one. So this is another one, and we're not speculating anything. This is just our opinion. We're trying to figure out what the hell you're doing, Canelo. Here's another one. It's just he's spreading the belts out. If I spread the belts out, so maybe Charlo, and I'm gonna put Charlo as the boogeyman for your ass right now. I have to put him as the boogeyman because it sounds like a punk move to me. And I'm saying that if you spread the belts out, then guess what happens? You spread the belts out, then maybe Charlo will chase those belts. Maybe. Or um, maybe it won't happen that way. Yep. Okay. Because now I'm not gonna say that he's actually, scared of all of them or what. He don't want no smoke. Okay, but let's look at just I'll just pull this up. So this is supposed to be the top four right here. So Triple G, I'm not worried about that. He don't have to fight him no more. Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, Chris Eubanks, and Jaime Mongoya. And then we already know. Then we drop all the way down to Euro to Murata, and then Liam Smith, and then Jarenchenko, and then Liam Williams. Any Liams and any kind of Smiths probably ain't gonna, they just ain't gonna win nothing, no way. So we not worried about that. But why is he hiding? And I'm not gonna worry about. So this would because BoxRec is really a killer anyway. Because BoxRec, even like right now, when I look at this right here, um, it has for heavyweight it's only two heavyweights right now. This champs right now, right? The Box Rex champ for the super middleweight is Canelo Alvarez, and he's WBC for super middleweight. Now, and yeah, he got the WBA at the super. That's I don't know how updated this is, but middleweight we got, of course, we got Triple G string, Jamal Charlo, then Triple G string again as the IBO and the IBF, and then we got Andre as the WBO. I don't really count that. Super welterweight, of course, we got Jamal Charlo, and then IBF we got Laura, and then Tysari. You gotta get Tysari's ass. Got to get in there. I don't know how Tysari's gonna get in there. Taxidermy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I always call him taxidermy. He's gonna hold that belt. Charlo ain't gonna got no choice at that belt, or no chance of getting that belt. So we're looking at you right now, Canelo. Is you trying to? It's like you trying to pull a fast one. You trying to pull something. We got to watch everything you do, especially when you just give up a belt. And Brother Gill said that you giving up belts, so you don't because you don't want that real smoke with the mandatories, even though, and I paraphrase or quote, I was born ready. You keep saying that, man, but I don't know how many people is falling for the I was born ready. You know what I mean? How many people is falling for the I was born ready? I don't know. People aren't falling for the I was born ready. And Caleb Plant, that's not mentioned in your, that's out of your mouth. Billy Joe Saunders, that's out of your mouth. Why? Why is that out of your mouth? We see who you went and picked. In middleweight, you're not even a face in middleweight no more. You want absolutely no smoke. You want to go, so you went always, so you was at light heavyweight, and you want to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go 4 divisions down to fight Earl Spence, but you won't go 3 divisions down to fight, 2 divisions down to fight Jamal Charlo. You ain't looking. You're looking very, very, very unsuccessfully suspect. Unsuccessfully suspect is what he's looking like to me. Now, I don't know. So somebody else might have something else to say about it. But that's what I'm going to say about it, is he's looking unsuccessfully suspect. And we'll get back to your suspect, because your suspect. You see, this is just another reason, because I had somebody came in and said that he needed to be on y'all's list. Okay, where's y'all's list at? Oh, here's y'all's list right here. Yes, this is you guys' list right here. So, I got too many mics on. But this is y'all's list right here. But he was on here. So we was on here at the, get the F up out of here. This, here, right there. Okay, so we'll get back to you. But let's talk about him, because Gil Coles brought him up. And this is our new BCD candidate right here is Ryan Garcia is the new BCD candidate. Because we watched you get clipped, and you went down. I don't even understand, like, I don't know, these little body shots. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe you got a little bit of power. Or maybe it's because of who you was fighting. And I don't want to put those guys underneath I don't want to throw them underneath the bus all the time. But these guys, they just can't. I don't know what it is with these guys across the pond. Body shots or hitting them in the eye. I don't know. They only punches they can take is you hit them in the chest or something. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I just don't understand it. But you use a lot of people's name that you want to fight everybody. Yep. So you want to fight everybody. You want to fight the Haneys. You want to fight maybe even the Stevensons. Maybe you want to fight the Javante Davises. But the one thing I'm going to say about you is I know a lot of people bragging on you and saying, oh, yeah, you got this vicious shot off and all that. Okay, you got a vicious shot off. But you took a chin checker, and it wasn't the most glorious chin checker you could have took. And you went down. Simply put, is you went down, son. But you're running your mouth about Tank. Now, I'm going to tell you something about Tank that you might not know, Ryan Garcia. When Tank gets you down or in trouble, Tank turns the notch up even more. So once you're going to, if Tank hits you, and plus Tank hits a lot harder than a Campbell. So you beat up the Campbell soup boy, Luke. Because damn sure wasn't Luke Skywalker because he couldn't take anything to the body. He was out of there. But you in trouble trying to fight Tank. So we're going to put you on the category. You got a little bit of softness up in here. See up in here? This supposed to be, you're supposed to have a solidness right here. You got to have something solid. When you see this part of a jaw real solid, that means they can take a good, you should be able to take some good chin shots when the meat is here. If the meat is, there's a couple of places, and you know I'm going to bring that up once we do the trivia, because we got a trivia case to bring up. It's how people got them strong, more or less strong chins and stuff. And most people's facial features, the ones with the strongest chins, is they got a little bit more meat down at the bottom. They got a little bit more meat at the bottom. Now you might not think this, but Devin Haney actually he has a profile for that. Even if he hasn't really been checked like that, he has that kind of a jawline. But some of you guys with that little pointed chin, like you got, I don't know. But what I do know is that you went down. That's what I know. I can't really say nothing else about it. Is that you went down, and you went down kind of solidly. You didn't go down like, oh, you went down pretty solidly. That you went down. It wasn't no flake. You didn't just pop down and just pop right back up. You know what I mean? You took some kind of account, so stop it. You know what I mean? You took some kind of account. Don't act like you ain't take account. Like, oh, I ain't even take account. Yeah, you took account. You took account when your ass went down now. So we're not gonna pretend like that Ryan didn't take account. So Gil brings up a good point when he says that you got that BCD. You may. And so now we got to watch you. We got to watch Canelo. Most of the fighters we do have to watch, but we got to watch you two in particular. You being new, we're going to see how much you run. We're going to see how much your mouth run and how much you run and how much pantyhose run too. Oh, lingerie man. We're going to see how, if he starts getting in protective mode and don't want you to fight Tank. Don't want you to fight Tank or Haney. Either one of them, I think, is going to piece you up pretty good. I'll see you down there. Sir to the flame. Salute the Sir Flame up in the Eagle's Web up in here. Yeah. He said, salute the Eagle's Web. Salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button on your neck. He said, don't get neck in Eagle's Web. That's right there. Eagle's Web boxing. Got the choppers up, man. Y'all got to understand what my people do when they come in. They come in here like this, man. You know what that means. That means they will put them slices on you, man. Yeah, that's right. You got the fire up there. He got the 100, but that's 100%. 100% on the correctness. Yeah, Sir Flame. Sir Flame said he ain't ready for Tank or Haney. Nah. That's all. See, what happened is when you start hyping these fighters up and you start getting people to believe it, you know what I mean? And people do believe it. Like, oh, I think you will. No, I think he won't. I think his ass is going. If he fight Tank, Haney, he might escape. And yes, I can get over in Haney's camp. Show Haney how to turn that over. But he's gonna learn anyway, though. He probably listen. He gonna learn. Got to just turn that shot over, and he got it. That's good. I like stuff that's good for me. I always say good. It don't matter what something tastes like. If it's good for you, then that's good. You got to always tell your brain that. You know, you got to use your mouth so your brain know. Your brain be like, okay, that's good, good, okay, that's what good, because a lot of times we don't do that. Our brain tell us when we eating, like eating that ice cream and shit. That shit's good. Nah. You got to tell yourself when you eat ice cream, oh, it's okay, it's all right. You got to tell yourself. You got to look at the total pack. When you eat something good, you got to look at it like you got to envision that it's doing something good for you. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna eat this. Okay, it's doing all this for me. Okay, good. But I'm eating ice cream. Ice cream ain't doing all that for me. You feel me? Ice cream ain't doing all that. So stop it. I'm not saying stop eating ice cream. But Ryan, to the Garcia, I don't want to put you on the 100% total hype, but I'm not going to put you on the 100% totally real. Are you total hype, or are you total real, or is you somewhere in between? And can you afford, this is the question, can he afford to be in between when it comes to boxing? Another question. Where does he end up being on the list? Huh? Where do you end up being on the list? And we'll talk a little bit about some of the other, some of the other news. A lot of people always talk about it, so a lot of times we just let it go if it's not that important. Like the Jerron Ennis, we might talk about it a little bit. Everybody's talking about it, and we may bring it up. You know, it is what it is. But are you on that list? Are you on the in between list? Like, are you a level fighter? Because you guys know I don't like this A fighter, B. Yeah, I can label. I feel more comfortable if I can label you A, B, something like that. I feel more comfortable. What's not in my language is 50-50. 50-50. All the fights are 50-50, so you might as well look for a draw in all these fights. Is one thing, see, even the people that, like say for instance, you're tentatively betting on a boxing match or something like that. Not even serious. You just tentative or whatever. Or you just like, you're on the forum and you're telling people who you got. Or you're on the phone, whatever. You say it's a 50-50 fight, and then you know what you say? Somebody will ask who you going for, and you still got somebody to go for. Okay, wait a minute. If it's 50-50, don't you got to go for both of them? If it's 50-50, the only fight that was 50-50 is on this old school movie called Let's Do It Again. And you got to watch it so you can see what the 50-50 fight was. And I'm going to tell you why it was 50-50. The reason why it was 50-50 is because you had somebody, a specialist, I'll just put it that way, was in two fighters' ears. And when the specialist got in their ears, he got them to agree, without them knowing that they was going to agree, on when the fight was going to end. And that's all I'm going to tell you. Because I think once you watch it, what happens, Sir Flynn, when you watch this movie, what it does, it enlightens you on things that you're watching right now. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of times you get enlightened on things that from the past, and you see them today. You're like, oh wait, I didn't even know it was like that. Oh, you hear names and stuff like that. You're like, wait a minute, I'm familiar with that name. That name was available way back then. So who was the original Sir Flame? The original Sir Flame, not and he's not even the original Sir Flame. Was Johnny, right? On the Fantastic Four, remember? That was the one of the original Sir Flames up there. Yeah, I see you though. But Sir Flame said he ain't ready for Tank or Haney. Nope. He said Sir Flame said Tank will KO him, and Haney will win unanimous decision. And then here we go to my brother out there, y'all, Sir Hussein is up in here. He says salute to Eagle in the chat, salute to Gil Coles and Sir Flame. Oh, the name of the movie is Let's Do It Again. Old school movie. Now, for you, it might be kind of, I love old school movies, man, because even the plots and stuff, the acting, it may not be the greatest. Actually, the acting is not really that bad in here, but it may not be the greatest, sometimes. But sometimes you just got to go back to see just what's in those older movies. Just like I said, watch Lead Belly. Watch Lead Belly. You watch. Matter of fact, Lead Belly is so. Matter of fact, I've never even heard nobody even mention it. It's so underrated and got so much information in there. If you just bring the information up to date, it has information in there. You're like, oh wow! It has information of stuff that's been stolen. A lot of information of stuff that's been stolen, and people don't understand that. But anyway, welcome to the chat. Finally, y'all, sir, got your ass up in here. And I see y'all coming in and out, but make sure, Gil, make sure that y'all, sir, is hitting my like button. I should be up to at least 5, 6 or something from you guys at least. You know what I mean? And then plus my visitors, my 1 or 2 visitors that just come in just to put the like up there. So I should be up to a little bit. But now I might have to start. I don't know. Is y'all, sir, becoming suspect? I might have to start watching y'all, sir, too, man. I know you like to pick on Derek all the time, but I might have to start watching y'all, sir. See, y'all, sir, forgot. He forgot. I just went in there. I seen it go up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, y'all, sir. Don't be forgetting my thumbs up, y'all, sir. You invited to the chat for free, man. Ain't nobody, and you from across the pond, man. And don't nobody never jump on you. See? You notice that? You come in Eagles Web, everybody cool with y'all, sir. But y'all, sir, he hang out with us in other chat rooms now too. You know that? That's why, like, y'all, sir, he come around, man. If we go to Marlowe's or whatever, you go to Louis, he'll come. He shows up. He sticks with I don't know what other chats he go to, but he stick with grown folks chat, which I appreciate. And people don't want to go to grown folks chat. And not because of me, not because of my chat. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. You can come to my chat or not. But we just got to figure this out. But the Ryan Garcia he's suffering a little bit. I'm going to have to get a picture because he's going to have to go on the BCD page. I got that BCD. He's going to have to go on there. I'm sorry. Because that was not a touch. That wasn't enough of a touch for him to go down like he went down. He went down a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Eyes lit up like, oh, shit. That's what it felt like to actually get cracked. And see, this is what a lot of people, and this is what I just heard a clip or some writing or something, I don't know. It just popped up, and I heard that even during sparring, he don't like to get touched in the face. He's like a real facial protector. Like, oh, no, don't hit me in my chin. You got headgear on. Come on now. You got to get used to taking a couple of shots upstairs. Matter of fact, you can take better shots upstairs than you can take in the body. A ripping shot to the body, like in the right spot. It's over with. It's over with. Like somebody hit you down low and crack a rib or something, you probably finished. You ain't gonna be able to get your breath or nothing. But somebody hit you up top, you see it coming, oh, this is going to hit me in the head. You can at least turn your head, but I don't know, man. You got rumors. And I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. I'm not even going to put no names out there. Oh, where do you get the information from? Look for it. I think Lomachenko put out something about him also. But this is another thing I'm going to say. Is when it comes to, fighters and people saying that a video or something leaked, don't believe no videos leaked. There's no such thing. There is no such thing as any kind of leak. Only kind of leak you can have is you can have a water leak somewhere in your house or a leak somewhere. There might be a dam that's leaking. You might have a leak in your tire or something. You got air leaking out your tire because you got a nail in there, something like that. But there's no leaks when it comes to any kind of news or anything. Boxing, regular news, there's no leak. Or leaking footage or something like that. Oh, we just undiscovered footage. Get out of here. How was it undiscovered? And you always think you discover something, and that's just the language of this nation, is they always feel like they discovered something. You can't discover something with somebody already there. Somebody on a surfboard surfing, and they surfboard, they finally, they can't handle the wave no more, and they surfboard goes up, and you discover they surfboard. Get your stupid ass out of here. Stop having people believe. And people believe that dumb shit too. Oh, yeah, you discovered that. You ain't discovered a damn thing. Stop acting like something's discovered. Oh, we discovered. Oh, it's leaked. Oh, leaky news. Oh, this just came up. Oh, we finally got this after 10 years of investigating. No, get out of here. It don't take 10 years to investigate stuff. And that's one thing. So the Eagles on fire right now, just for a second. Then we get back to that, because I don't like the way our society works, and in the fact that anytime they're saying something like there's something that leaked out, or they got to do an investigation, you see a film clip, like you seen there's a little kid that got shot and killed playing with a pistol, a fake pistol, a toy gun. He got shot and killed in less than 3 seconds. So what the hell are you going to investigate if the incident itself only took 3 seconds? So what are you going to investigate? You got to investigate everything on the cop side, going up to the point to where he pulled the gun out and shot the kid. That's the investigation. There's not no lengthy 1 month long investigation. What it is a 1 month long cover up. So get the hell all the way out of here when you act like, oh, this is just discovered. No, it wasn't no just discovered. They're always just discovering something, discovering new animals. No. And now, when it comes to animals, yeah, you look up and you see something new. And matter of fact, you're not allowed to see something new right now because they want you to be in the house. But you can always find something new, even in your outside. If you go outside enough, you will see something new. Like, I never seen a bird like that, because your ass is always locked up. You need to get out, even if you're not, like, say for instance, you're not actually in the woods or something. You can actually see like new animals and shit in the city. Like, especially when it comes to bird life and insects life. Like, I start seeing a lot of these praying mantis. How do they call them? If it's more than one, is it mantises or mantici? I'm not scientific when it comes to that shit. But I've seen some that, not the green ones. I've seen some that was like tannish, like tan colored, like light brown. And I had one that was actually on the tire on my truck. I was like, what the hell? A praying mantis? A brown one? Because I had never seen a brown one. I always seen the green ones and stuff like that. Never seen the brown one. I said, okay, no, they come in brown, so they come in different colors. And this is inside of this is in the city. You see me? But all this discovered this and discovered that, and man, don't believe that bullshit. Oh, they leaked training tape. They ain't nobody leaked that shit. Somebody paid them and they put that shit out. Y'all stop it. This is grown folks chat, man. So if I bring it up a different way, you get mad, then you just get mad. I'm bringing it up a grown folks way. I'm not going to bring it up any other way. I'm not going to bring it up like, oh yeah, did you see this? This just came out or whatever. Get out of here with this just came out. What else is going to come out? My foot going to come out if you keep talking like that. Oh, it just came out. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Just please cut the BS. Just stop acting like all this. leaked, footage and stuff leaked. Nothing leaked. No. That's like saying this show leaked right now. Nope. Y'all sir, so hit the thumbs up. He crying. Y'all sir crying. Y'all sir holding out on them like Sir Flame said. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. He crying and saying he did though. But this is the funny part though. Because I clicked over to y'all's page, right? When I clicked over to y'all's page, guess what? The likes just went up as soon as I clicked over. But he had been in here. Oh, y'all sir tried to get us, right? Sir Flame said, I would say that body shot was crucial because he had no idea it was coming. There you go. A lot of times, it is a body shot, a lot of times. But if you're sparring, when I used to spar, I used to love to go body. I said, this body shot, I used to just open my arms. I was like, go ahead and me in the body. I used to love to take some body shots because I know that if you could take a body shot, a lot of people can't take body shots. They hate it because, see, the reason people hate body shots and they don't mind getting hit upside the head every once in a while, because you've been getting hit upside the head all your life. If you ethnic or whatever, you've always been getting slapped upside your damn head. Get your ass out of here. You've always been getting that. Boy, get your little red ass over here. You've been getting that all your life. You know what I mean? You're always getting smacked upside the head or something. If you're in the city or any kind of town, maybe out there on the reservation, you ain't gonna get smacked upside the head. But your ass gonna be working so much, or just thinking about other shit, or just wondering how you gonna get the hell out of there because the conditions is so horrible. But the thing about it is that a body shot, like I think I'd rather get hit upside the head right now, because a body shot, I don't know, it just gas you, man. Because you can get hit in the body, you already know. You're like, oh man, that's gonna hurt. Even as a kid, man, when you trade punches like socking each other in the stomach, you already know, man. Like chest punches and shoulder, you take that. Oh man, hit me in the shoulder, hit me in the chest. When you know somebody gonna hit you in the stomach, you're like, oh man, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna throw it. You think I'm gonna throw up my lunch? That's what you thinking. Like I'm gonna throw up my lunch. I ain't gonna be able to breathe. This is gonna hurt. It's just you contemplating about the damage that's gonna do. Yep. Yeah, okay. Gil Cole said they just discovered a new species of duck. It's called the teal goose. Not the teal goose up in there, Gil. They got the teal goose. Let me find something. Gil said they got the teal goose up in there. Oh, here we go. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. I'm put this up here. Let me see. I gotta see if I got any sound on here. If y'all don't hear me, then just hold on a second. I'll get the sound. But Gil brought it up, so let me. So in other words, so I couldn't find what I was looking for. Yeah. But this is what I have put this on like the end of our show. A lot of times I have actually put this up when we about to go. I put this up right here. It's the chicken taking off. But the brother brings it up, man. This is what we getting a lot of time. This is what we getting. Because y'all can't wait. Y'all can't wait to run. Yeah. I don't even see myself, to be honest. I don't even see myself really for months of me actually eating like a crow plate or something like that. I'm scared to even go with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm scared to even go with anybody. And when I say anybody, I mean people that's on the outside of championships or something like that. Because we talked about it before. We talked about Ryan Garcia, but before you guys got here, what we was talking about And Sir Flame might know this. Sir Flame might know the answer to this. I think we figured it out though. But we're trying to figure out how many belts. These are some questions. Y'all can answer any one of them you want to, and you can put down what you want to. How many belts have Canelo just relinquished? How many belts has Canelo given up? Why has he given those belts up? And I'll tell you what Gil said. Gil said he gave the belts up so he don't have to face no Mandos. But what belts have he given up? And why? Why is he giving up all these belts? Because the Mandos are, especially most of those belts is at middleweight, aren't they? Are all those belts, besides the light heavyweight belt, all those belts are at middleweight. Middleweight. My belief. I don't know. Sir Flame. Might be trivia. But why is he giving up so many belts? He just a belt giver. Oh, here you do it. Take this. Oh my. Okay. So why are you giving up all these belts? And one of my responses is that I think that, for one thing, in middleweight, then Charlo has to go everywhere if he wants to be like his brother. And that, I don't know, maybe I'm giving him too much credit for him to be that intelligent to say, you know, if you give these belts up, because his brother became unified before that, but maybe he can become undisputed. And then Canelo don't have to see him. But I think that he needs to see him. Sir Flame said, it's always something new. He said, if I go over the pond with y'all, sir, I'll see a lot of new things to me. There you go. It's always something new, man. It's something new, but people stop acting like they discover stuff. You can't discover something that's already here. That's what I'm trying. That was my point right there. If it's already here, you can't just discover. Like somebody just break in right now and say that this is their place now because they discovered it. Oh, somebody's sitting there, but we discovered it. They didn't discover it. They just sitting there. And a lot of times, do you understand that some species don't want to be discovered? A lot of species do hide out. They just like, no, hell, let me get the hell away from. Like they see what you're doing. Wonder if there is. Just wonder if there is a real intelligent species out there somewhere that just don't want to deal with you, and they may have a good living condition that they just don't let you know about. They may have higher technology than you got. I'm just saying. If it is, you can't see everything in the first place. And I see if a lot of people don't understand that is that when because you got good, I got 20/20 vision. Yeah, but you don't have, you got 20/20 vision, but you don't have 0/0 vision or 1/1 vision. You don't have that. Or not instead of 20/20, it'll be lower than that. Yeah. 1/1. It's like 1/1 vision. You got 20/20. You know what I mean? Or however it goes. I think the higher the number is that what it is? So you got a million visions. More or less, you can see everything that's anything. You can see the other side of the moon or whatever, the back side of the moon. I mean, you can just see everything, every color, every waveform and everything. Some stuff you just can't see. You can't see the rays of the sun, but you can feel that heat, and something's coming down. Hey, wait a minute, I feel that. Same thing. You can't really see the cold if you look outside and you got the heat going on in the house. You're like, oh shit, look good outside. Just because the sky's clear and the sun's out, don't mean that it's actually gonna be hot. And so you go out there with shorts on, and what happens? You bring your ass right back in the house and put some pants on like you're supposed to in a sweater. Gil Cole said America was discovered in 1492 when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. 1492, Gil. 428 years, man. Now we're going in 429. 429 years and counting. All right, so what I said 529. 520. So 529 years. 529 years and counting. When Cristobal, not Christopher, Cristobal Colombo, the Jew, not the Italiano, the Jew, brought his ass over here. Just ask any natives what they feel about him. He discovered. How you discover something? Like I said, people looking at you, you discovered. Oh, look what I discovered. And you got people looking at you. You got people looking at you with spears in their hand or whatever, just looking at your ass coming up. Yeah, man, somebody drive up and you got a long driveway and somebody just drive up in your driveway and discover your garage and start discovering your tools and shit. Gil laughing. Hey, Gil, couldn't nobody answer the question because what we said was, I guess what you said was perfect. So I'm trying to get an answer out of y'all, sir. I'm trying to get an answer out of anybody else and Sir Flame and whoever else is like just hanging around. If y'all just in here loitering, what's the reason that Canelo gave up 4 belts? Why did he give up 4 belts? Huh? Why did he give up 4 belts? Why do you give 4 belts up? Oh, here you go. You can take these. I don't need these no more. Let somebody else discover your belt. Get your ass all the way up out of here. Huh? We need to see something, baby. We just need to see something righteous over here. Because we're all tired. We're starting to get tired of all the foolishness and the, I don't know. So the brittle chin, I got to come up with, we got to have, I don't know, man. Maybe I got to draw it my damn self. Or y'all submit to Eagles Web Boxing, all one word, 3 B's, eagleswebboxing@gmail.com. I need y'all submissions for me, and we can put it up. I need you guys to give, don't give me something that's copyrighted that's going to get us in trouble. But I need some submissions, because this is y'all's channel too. Without y'all, it'd just be me talking and somebody else listening to it later on. Without the live audience. But everybody, I know people come in late and people have to catch it later because they'll leave me a message. And they'll say, oh, I had to catch that late. But they'll leave me a message and say that they caught it later. But I need a picture. I don't care if it's a caricature or something like that. But we need something new for the brittle chin disease page. And I need something that depicts it. It could be a fighter of the past. It could be somebody else. But we just need something to depict it other than the fighters themselves that we have. We just need something to describe it. So when we put the page up, I'll have like the broken cracker right there so everybody know what it is. And we'll probably start doing that with different pages, and we'll start having like our icon for it. Or that's be our little motif, our icon, or whatever you want to call it. Our thumbnail, or whatever you want to call it. That's what we'll use for some of these pages. Except for like the crow page, we don't need nothing because we got the crow already. We got the crow, we got the model. Whew. Which I don't know. I don't even mind eating crow right now in most of these fights because it's like, I don't care. Well, I'm not even caring who's fighting right now. And they're gonna do what they want to do to us. Anytime they want to do it, they seem like they're gonna do it. And we always got to hear stories and see what happened. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, this is another thing you might be missing. Now, nobody answered the question about Canelo. Nobody wants to say anything, but about the Ryan Garcia. Now, the reason Ryan Garcia will get away with more shit, and we just seen that chin get tested. But the reason he will get away with a lot more stuff is because he's so-called pretty boy, and he has a lot of social media fans and stuff like that don't understand, all the physicalities about boxing. They understand that they like him. Oh, he's cool. I like him. Oh, he won. He came back. Yeah, you see that shot he threw, body shot, oh, nice punch and stuff like that. La, 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 la. But what's going to happen when you fight somebody that you can't get the body shot ain't doing nothing? and they not falling for your little trap, so you can throw that, so you can throw that long range, that hook. And when you getting hit, and the power get taken off of that, when somebody start body shotting you, and the power get taken, because you rather get hit in the body. So when somebody hits you with some significant power in the body, and it starts taking away your punching power, then what do? Because eventually, because Tank he'll work your body over also. He'll work that body over and throw some uppercuts. And I just see, it's almost a recipe. That's almost a KTFO recipe. He might not get the KTFO. Matter of fact, he may. Because you know what? We don't have any for this year. Tank ended the year with the KTFO of the year. But we got a lot of close ones though. We got a lot of runners up on there. Because even Colbert ended up with a runners up with one of his knockdowns. So we got some runners up. Yeah. Sir Flame said he running from Charlo and Boo Boo. Yeah. That could be a good one there. But see, I still got to see what Gil wrote. You know what I mean? When I read what y'all wrote, I got to see his bullshit up there. Still talking about when America was discovered. That's a damn shame. That's my brother. That's how. See how people treat you. Ain't that a damn shame? That Gil put some shit up like that. He remember the date. See, that's the effed up part about it, is people still remember that date, y'all, sir. People remember the date. People remember 1492, 1812. It's just historic shit in America, so-called. 1776. People remember stuff like that. Was it 1817? 1849, 1869? People remember like certain dates, and then other stuff we don't, because that's what all they teach us in the schools, but there's no truth behind the shit that they teach us. So when they said that Christopher Columbus, first of all, if you put that in a book, and we'll get right back, now that I'm thinking, if you put that in the book in the first place, you're already wrong and lying in the first place. If you say Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492, if that was the true name and true character, if you would have said that Christopher Columbus came to America, or came to this continent, since they want to call everything, they want to divide everything by continents, that he came to this continent in 1492, a year that you made up, because who knows what the hell year it is. If you're only celebrating 2021 years, then something has to be wrong with that idea. When you say that science says that the world is billions of years old, trillions or billions of years old. Okay, then why we are just into the year 2021? But you could say that he came over to this part of the earth. You can say that. You can't say he discovered nothing. Yeah. Now, if you told me he discovered that he liked men, now I agree with that, maybe. I discovered I like men instead of women. Because who actually comes over on the first boats anyway? Who came over? Alrighty. Yeah. Sir Hussein said probably didn't want to face his mandos. Hence requested French fries belt. And he got his hands up. I don't know, like, oh no, you got me. And yeah, and that was mentioned too, y'all, sir. Is that he's trying to get away from those mandos. Gil brought that up. Y'all, Sir Hussein, again, he said my boy Amir Khan, the BCD poster child. Yeah, him in Hatton. Yeah, but I need y'all to send me something else, man. Come on, man. Y'all do me a solid, man. Y'all send me, I don't care what y'all can send me cracked glass. I don't know. As long as I got a good picture to put up there. We'll put a caption underneath it. Yeah, we'll put a caption underneath it, to let everybody know, hey, this is the page for the brittle bone, not the brittle bone disease, is the brittle chin. And by the way, I know, y'all, sir, I'm just to let you know the reason I ran a little bit late today is getting no technical difficulties. Now this one wasn't even something, because last time I had those video clips I couldn't get right, but this time it was just I couldn't get the camera on. I should have just ran anyway, because it's like you guys see my face enough. Oh, that's Eagle, yeah. My boy, yeah. Gil Cole said when I come to Cali, he said I'm going to discover Eagle's web truck. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's how you discover shit. Yeah, I'm discovering your truck, man. That's mine, man. Yeah, you stake your claim and everything. Put his flag. He can put the Florida flag, put the Tampa Bay's flag in the back of my truck. And so if you put Tampa Bay's flag in the back of my truck, it's yours now. I'm off to do that now. I go out there, see somebody's stuff out there. Say, hey, I put my native, because you guys know I got my native flag back there. See, native. A lot of U.S. citizens. I'm just gonna say U.S. citizens. A lot of U.S. citizens look at that, yeah, sir, back there. See, a lot of U.S. citizens, they hate that. They don't like that. They don't like that I have a flag like that. What is it? It's inside. It's not outside, but they don't like the fact that we can even have a flag like that. But then again, they do everything with the flag now, so they're not going to complain as much. They're not going to complain as much because everybody does something with the flag. Yeah. But first, you can see the eyeballs get all big, and they see it. If I actually took it to a camp or something like that, their eyes are big. At the same time, why are your eyes so big? You say, oh, that's different. I like that. Why are your eyes so big when you say that? Your eyes are telling on your ass, so stop it. Your eyes all big. Oh, I like that. No, it's bothering you. But that's right though, y'all, sir. Yeah, Khan he's the spokesperson, the chin person for the BCD. That's for sure. Yeah, y'all, sir said Columbus did discover shit. He was lost. He thought he was in Asia. Yeah, but they call everybody basically when somebody says Indian, it's a slick way of saying that those people are the indigenous people. That's all it's saying. It has nothing to do with, I don't care if somebody, oh, I'm going trying to get to India. No. You trying to find some indigenous people. Doesn't matter what they say. All you're trying to do is find some indigenous people. That's all you're trying to do. No matter where you go to discover, you're trying to find something that's indigenous. If you're trying to discover animals, you're trying to find something that's indigenous. You're not trying to find something that was introduced, because things that are introduced mess up the whole system. See, because regardless of what you believe, and I'm not trying to get into, oh, I'm grown now, yeah, I don't believe this and that. I'm not trying to get into that, but just listen to my suggestion here. Is that regardless if you feel that there's such thing as a garden, the earth to me is a garden. And a nice garden is not just flat. Because when you have a garden that's flat, what happens is you lose sight of the garden when it's this flat. And you just have rows and rows of stuff. What happens, your eyesight, you go out into a point. It just points and then everything disappears. You only see so much of your garden. But when you put hills and rocks and trees and you landscape it, now you can see everything. It's not just taking you to a point like a grape vineyard. If you're working in a grape vineyard, it's like a point. Everything is just the same. It's nothing. It's only beautiful or it looks a little decent when you're away from it. But when you're right there, you don't really get to appreciate it. But if you sculpture it a certain way, then you get to say that. Now, you get to see everything. You know what I mean? Everything looks a little bit brighter, a little bit nicer. Now, the reason I bring that up is because even when you have a garden and you say you got ponds in your garden, now say, for instance, you got a goldfish pond. And so somebody introduces piranhas to your goldfish pond. How long is your goldfish pond going to stay a goldfish pond if you put piranhas in there? And that's kind of extreme. Because if you had a goldfish pond, That's not even the. That's not even probably even the craziest fish you could put in a goldfish pond. There's other fish that are, because piranhas ain't necessarily aggressive like that, but you got fish that are aggressive as hell that you can introduce and change that whole pond. Same thing. If you put, let's say for instance, you have what they call succulents. Okay, so you got jade plants. Now, what happens if you got all these nice jades all over the place? What happens if you introduce something like ivy into that mix? Do you have beautiful jades after a year or so? Or what happens? Do you even see the jades after a while if you introduce ivy in there? There you go. Life lesson again for y'all. Just to let y'all know. So shit, eagle making a little bit of sense. Oh, I'm tired of eagle. Either way that you look, guess what? Regardless of how you liked it or if you didn't like it, I said it. That's right. Come see about it, cause I said it. And by the way, Gil, you're not gonna. I'm not gonna fall for the discovery shit. You ain't gonna. You're not discovering my truck. Yeah, I discovered Eagle's truck over here. Yeah, going back to Florida. Talking about you going back to Florida. I'm going back to FL, FL, FL. He going back to FL like this, like yeah. He just rolling like yeah. I'm going back to FL. He's smooth. He getting major tickets because he ain't used to flying that fast in the truck. He's like, let me see what it got. Yeah, major tickets on the way home. Yeah, Cole says that the Seminole tribe get a percentage of money from casinos, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and casino. I can't really speak for the Seminoles down there, man. They probably do if it's their namesake, if it's named after them, but they don't. But now we'll talk about this for a second. This is what's wrong. Now we just talked about the garden. Like, so I look at the earth as a garden. So it's too plausible for me to say, and it's not for me, it's real. It's not just plausible. I just made it plausible, but it's actually real in the first place because they even tell you the way that when they do stuff, if you introduce the wrong thing to the wrong area, you're gonna get the wrong results. You're not gonna get right results. You see what I mean? You're not gonna get right results. And I don't want to break it down too much. I don't want to start. I don't want to disturb anybody in the chat. This ain't really the forum for it. We'll talk about it, but I don't want to disturb y'all to the point. Oh damn, that was too much, Eagle. I don't want to get that far with it. But back to your question. I'm just going to give you an example. So what happens is you dish out money. Like right now, people are getting these so-called these stimulus checks and stuff like that. So I don't know if you're getting them now, but at one point they gave out like some kind of stimulus, and we look for where our stimulus at. Okay, so what happens is you make your the life of people, you turn it into different type of micro cultures or mini cultures, and then what you do is you control them. Just like I said, you introduce something that's not supposed to be in there, and you destroy them. So even though I'm feeding, it's like I'm putting you on life support. Like I got a casino for you, that's life support. Like, oh yeah, I'm getting all this money. So what do I do in order to destroy the money that I just lifelined you? What do I do? I introduce a species, in this case not a species, I introduce something that's going to take away from your life, like alcohol, drugs. And that's the way it's done all over, like the meth and all that. Now, a lot of times those things are done in order to get rid of a certain population because of a certain reason, or destroy them. But then sometimes it backfires because what happens is all this stuff leaks out and it comes right back to you. Because people are basically the same when it comes to enjoying certain stuff. You know, like, oh shit, I like weed. Everybody else like weed. Oh shit, I like Hennessy. Oh, everybody else like Hennessy. Oh shit, I like crack. Well, guess what? Other people are going to like crack. The people that's not intended for the crack to bother, they gonna like it too when it gets back to them. But some of the rest ones, like the worst ones, like right now, I might be behind schedule, but I know that fog for sure, that synthetic, anything that's synthetic is gonna mess your ass up. Your body's not gonna recognize it. It's gonna start eating your body up. They got that, they got that flesh eating one, the one that you end up with the flesh eating stuff. And meth always been bad. Meth always been bad. That's always been like a horrible one. So I went roundabout way, but so hopefully, if they are getting paid like that, that they're doing what they should do. Because a lot of the reservations and stuff is poor, even though they got those casinos. If you look at the conditions, it's like, what, we ain't making enough money in there? It's like, it doesn't even take money. It just takes people. If you're already set somewhere, like if somebody sets you somewhere, this is where you got to be at. Okay, so what's the rules? Okay, you got that much land. Okay, well, what can you do with that land? Okay, I can build on it. I can do this. I don't need all that extra money. I don't need that. I can go search for stuff like wood. I can find a sawmill. I can just bring the trees over there. I can do what I got to do to get. I can get the rocks. I can get the cement. I can get the copper. I can get the wires. I can get the plumbing. I can get all this. I can get a well dug. I can get a windmill put up. I can get solar panels. So it's the condition. It's not always what somebody give you. It's what they give you, and then what mental state they have you to be put in. Because a lot of times, if I put you in a certain mental state, what happens is that I don't have to physically put you in that mental state. I allow things to happen to cause your mental state, because that way my hands are always clean. Oh shit, I didn't know. Is that what happened? Or they just got addicted to crack. Where's this crack come from? Who's making this stuff? I could act like, oh, the cocaine. Where cocaine come from? We don't. This part of America, we don't grow the stuff to make cocaine with. So, hello, it ain't just ending up here. Somebody ain't just throwing it over a fence. I know it's long. That was long. That's okay. Gil said, my bad for getting off top. Yeah. No, this is just your chat, Gil. This is Eagles Way of Boxing, right? Eagles Way of Boxing. You want the real, not some deal. And we talk about, and plus we grown folks chat. We talk about it all anyway. You know what I mean? Because people still probably in the chat, they still thinking, why did Canelo do what he did? And did anybody see anything when he just dropped 1 or 2 belts? I mean, come on now. You can drop one. Now, people always give Riddick Bowe a hard time for dropping the belt. And they give other fighters a hard time for throwing belts in the trash or dropping belts. But if you drop 4 belts in a little bit over a year, I'm sorry, man. That's just become suspect. I'm sorry, man. I'm not sorry like that. But for me, that's suspect, baby. I'm sorry. That is sus to the spec. That's what it is. That is sus to the damn spec right there. Now, you might not think it's suspect, but for me, that's sus to the damn spec. But we're going to see if what y'all sir said, what Sir Flame says, what Gil says, and what I say, we're going to see how that plays out. Or whoever else says anything. We're going to see how all this plays out, or why you giving up belts like that. We got to watch you. I don't trust him as much, man. He's not the goods, man. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. He's damn sure not an A+ fighter. He's not elite. He's not to the point where you sign the damn contract. He's not that kind of fighter, man. And most fighters aren't that kind of fighter. You got them damn Charlos, they're like that. You got them Charlos, they like that. The Charlos are about that action. Like, yeah, sign that shit. Yeah, we're going to get this in. You don't have all them fighters like that. A lot of fighters are just not them type of, we're going to get this in type of fighters. They like, oh, shit. Public. Oh, the girls love me. You ain't a rapper. You're not, somebody, you ain't that kind of, you're not supposed to be that kind of famous. And if you are that kind of famous, you don't worry about what the girls love. You worry about what everybody love about you as a boxer. And you show it like, yeah, okay. Yep. Y'all want me to fight him? That's what you're asking. Who y'all want me to fight next? I got it, man. I'm the people's champ. Because we talked about the people's champ. Shit, ain't no damn people's champ. There's no people's champ. That's a good one, Gil. I'll give you thumbs up on that one. I like that one. Gil says, is Canelo dropping belts more suspect than Porter's personality? And I couldn't even, let me read it again because I'm laughing about it. Is Canelo dropping belts more suspect than Porter's personality? It's a draw. I don't know. I just get on Porter about that personality. Believe it or not, it is more suspect. And I'm starting to like Porter a little bit more because I didn't always like Porter because of that his personality. But now I actually listen to his podcast, some of it. I don't sit there and listen to his whole podcast, but I listen to his podcast and I'm starting to, understand Porter a little bit better. You know what I mean? And so I'm not as bad with Porter as I used to. I used to be a lot worse with Porter, but I'm a little bit better with Porter now. So yeah. So that's it, to me, yeah, it's more suspect. That's more suspect. That shit's funny though. Y'all stop holding me to my word, man. Till I say something, y'all gonna stick with it. Oh yeah, Eagle, is this more suspect? I don't know. So there goes a whole nother boxing subject right there. Gil brought it up, y'all. So let's talk about it. We're already on the subject. What is the most suspect? What are the most suspect events or things that's happening in boxing right now? And it doesn't matter what division. Well, let's go down to it no further than lightweight. So what's the most suspect things that's happening right now? For me, what's suspect, I don't like the fact that Tyson Fury is really getting it. Is he really, is this truthful? That he's getting a shot at AJ? And he don't have to run it back with Wilder? And I'm not hearing nothing about Wilder. I'm just not hearing nothing. I'm just not hearing nothing. So what's the most suspect thing that's going on in boxing today? And this is a segment dedicated, this little segment of the show is dedicated to Gil Coles. What is it? The most suspect thing that's happening in boxing right now? It might be money, it could be anything. But it's on y'all, man. The most suspect thing that's going on in boxing. Not a trivia question. I'm not going to ask who's the most suspect person. Even though you can answer it like that. And I was trying to give you guys a fighter's name last week. This fight that was real controversial. And I still can't get it. Is it Gallardo? What's that guy's name? He's just a heavy puncher, but he snuck by and he got a free decision. You know what I mean? He got a free decision. He shouldn't have got that damn decision, man. It was Gallardo, right? I think he's not Hispanic or nothing like that. But anyway, that's just something I just wanted to bring that back. I still end up forgetting the guy's name. I forget these little guys, man. Now I got to run it back so I can figure it out. I got to run it back, got to look back on the replays and shit so I can find out who this guy is. Yeah. Gil Coles said the most suspect. He said Bud won 50-50 and Earl won 60-40, 70-30. Okay, Earl. Well, if Earl wants to be the fairest he can to Bud, he can give him 60-40. 70-30. I don't know. It's kind of disrespectful, but I can't get mad at him. Hey, it's because shit. Bud, uh, Bud is just not he's not the seller, man. I don't know what the hell happened. Pound for pound, you're just not you're not the face, man. And that's what's killing him is because if he's the face, if he's pound for pound, then he should be the face. That's all I'm saying. If you're pound for pound, then you should be the face of boxing. Uh, Sugar Ray Robinson was pound for pound. He was the face of boxing. That's what the title's really for. The title's really for Sugar Ray Robinson. It's not for nobody else, to be honest. Because you didn't have welterweights fighting freaking light heavyweights and wanting to fight heavyweights. You just don't have that right now. That's why you pound for pound when you just don't care about who you fight. You know what I mean? When you just don't care what division you fight in, then that's pound for pound. If you care about it and you just dropping belts, like, oh shit, oh, oops. When you saying oops and dropping belts and shit, then you suspect. I'm sorry, you suspect. That shit is suspect. Let me see. But y'all sure said them suits Sean Porter wears a suspect. I don't know. Now, I'm not loving Sean suits and stuff like that, but Sean, at sometime he dresses okay. But what you got to understand is, y'all, sir, that state and that city, they have their own style. At one point, those cities like Cincinnati, especially like Cincinnati, Cleveland, and stuff like that, those cities was probably some of the sharpest. If you look back, if you can find in the archives, look at the dress of the Cincinnati, let's say back 70s, 60s, and 70s, something like that. So if you go back, they had a certain style, and their style stood the test up until, I'm going to say up until hip hop. Up until hip hop, they was all like Stacey Adams out and stuff like that, up until a point. Some of the cleanest, street fashionable, persons came out of that area. But then they just kind of fell off, and so now their style is just, I don't know. They need some serious help, because you had this whole ring. It goes around. What happens? It goes around, and where they get style from, it comes from different areas. Like it might come from prison, it might come from Europe. Right now, they've been flooding us for the last 20 years with this European style shit, and I could never wear nothing, so I end up wearing my same shit that I always wore, or the stuff that I end up wearing my native stuff, because I can never wear it. I can't. I don't wear slim cut anything. I don't wear slim cut shirts, slim cut pants. They got my ass with the, like, they tricked me, and they got me once, and I told y'all about that before. They got me with the with the slim cut, the fake slim cut. Like I look big, but I'm actually slim. They got my ass with those because I was like, oh, these are nice. Because I looked at the thigh part, it's like, oh, the legs is nice and full. So they got me with the, like the trick. They wasn't full flare skinny jeans, but they got me with the trick skinny jeans, trick ones, because they got some trick ones out there too. So you got to be careful. Now, you ain't gonna find no full pants. Anyway, back to the styles. So styles, they go in and out. So from jail, Europe, and then regions. Because West Coast had like certain stuff that they wore. Everybody wanted to wear like the stuff that they was wearing. Like, oh shit, look at the suits. That's some bad shit. And then New York had a certain style. They go to New York. And then the South had a certain style. Everybody, oh yeah, I like that. Because at one point, I'm gonna say up until in the 80s. In the 80s, you guys gotta go back and look at the archives now. So 80s. Up until early 90s, everybody's wearing like the overalls and stuff. But that comes in and out. The old farmer shit. So that's a style. Everybody was wearing the farmer shit. So farmer shit from farmer shit, then a little bit of hip hop. It's a lot of styles that was thrown in there together where everybody was still appreciating styles, and then they went to the cross colors and shit, and then wearing your pants backwards and all that, and then a lot of this stuff phases in and out, just like hairstyles. Hairstyles all phase in and out. So Sean is he might be stuck in a time warp. I don't know. I don't know if he's actually gonna get out of it, because you know what? People mention his shit a lot, even on his show. People mention the way he dressed, and some people act like they telling him that he look good. Oh, that look good on you, Sean. That sure looks good on you. They doing that to Sean, and Sean falling for yeah. Up all day thinking about how I was gonna get him. I knew I was gonna get him with this tie here. Are you kidding me? I knew I was gonna get them with this tie. Big ass ascot. Get your ass out there. I see the champ is up in here. Finally, man. I'm about to close out, man. Here come Derek Bailey up in here. Yeah. Salute to D. Taylor Bailey up in here, man. He said salute to Eagles way of boxing. And then y'all sir is right back at Michael Johnson's boxing in Derek Bailey. I didn't even see Michael Johnson. Okay, Michael Johnson's boxing talking more. Salute to him. I didn't even see him. He said, what it do, fellas? Yep. Yeah, Derek Bailey saluting out to everybody. Yeah. But that shit's funny though, man. But like I said, the whole style thing, and probably because I was talking, I see y'all come in. The whole style thing goes everywhere, man. We pull styles from everywhere. Matter of fact, let me just go back again. I love this because I'm stylish. I like styles. And we still keep this. Like in some places, you have to, like if you go somewhere, it's like, say for instance, you go to the Caribbean or something like that, or you go certain places, then you have to have a shirt with coconut trees on it or flowers, something like that. The Hawaiian shirt, that was a big style for the summer. That was a big style. And a lot of people have a Hawaiian shirt or something like it. The polo shirt, that's another style that people wear. I got polo shirts for work. I wear polo shirts every once in a while. But I don't wear I just wear black polo shirt. So we pull from everywhere. And then at one point, it was all athletic gear. But right now, with the ladies, it's just Spanx. They only wear pants no more. They walk around with nothing on around here. I'm like, oh. And sometimes it's like, a certain part of you get too excited. But then sometimes you see something and then you just don't even want to see. You ever see somebody wear something and it comes out so bad that you don't even care what somebody look like in it no more. You're like, I don't appreciate that style no more. Somebody kills the style, like, please I don't even want to see that style no more. I don't care how many beautiful girls go by, but you girls stop wearing Spanx. Because what you girls didn't do is you girls didn't put like a limit on who can wear Spanx. Y'all got to put the memo out of who can do it. Because guys, we have a memo or certain stuff that guys usually just don't do. Guys don't usually wear like real tight t-shirts. A real tight t-shirt when your stomach is hanging over to your knees. You just don't. And plus guys should want to be like comfortable regardless of what style you want to be comfortable. But the girls on the other hand, they just want to look like they wanted to show it off. And so right now they just ain't wearing nothing. There's no pants. No, they're just wearing the spandex, the Spanx or whatever they call it. Nylon, spandex, whatever materials that's made out of. And a lot of times people get into it, that's all you see on YouTube. You be looking like, oh man, look at that. Of course, she gonna twerk. Of course they gonna do it because that's the way it's set up for them to do that. You see what I mean? Now, all that shit is set up. It's set up. Oh, well, I'm gonna twerk. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we know you're gonna twerk because it's set up for you to do twerk. It's already set up. And y'all just ain't gonna wear clothes. Y'all just ain't gonna wear them. But yeah, all the styles come from everywhere. Matter of fact, another thing now, everybody done fell for the Uggs. I don't know if you guys go to I have to name stuff sometimes. I'm not saying go there, but sometimes I have to name stuff like Bath, Body and Beyond or something like that. Or I think that's what it's called, or Bath and Beyond, or Bed and Beyond, something like that. See, I don't even know the names. I just see the sign, like I know where it is. I see the big Beyond. I go, let me see what y'all got for us. Um, as far as linen and stuff like that, blankets and all that. So I went in there and I see now they got Uggs, which is Australian, because Uggs used to be a big thing that the girls wore a lot of Ugg boots. Like they wore the Ugg boots and, you know, some jeans or something like that. They wore Ugg boots for everything. Matter of fact, they still do. But now they got Uggs linen. They got, I think, pillows and blankets and sheets and everything else. Now they accepting everything from Ugg. So like I said, styles come from all over, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about the U.S., y'all, sir. One thing about us is that we take what they give us in certain ethnicities and we play off of it. Like we'll take something like a cowboy hat and make it look fashionable. It's certain whatever we take from any other culture, whatever it is, even if it's a made up culture. What happens is we will take that and we do something with it. Same thing with the native people. We do the same thing. Is we still take and we use the stuff that, you know, this given to us, and we make more out of it. And just for your information, just in case you didn't know, people think, oh, country and cowboy and all that. Guess what? Cowboys were not named after. That was something, that was a real thing, a cowboy. And they were the minorities were the cowboys. That's right. Because when they first started using that term, they was like telling people, hey, you could go over there and get that cow. Because a cow had wandered off. And that's where that name started from. And a lot of the events that's even in the rodeos and stuff came from the ones that was working on the farms and stuff, on the ranch, taking care of the cattle. Just to let you know. Look at Derek Beatty. He's like, Ugg slippers are comfortable. Look at Gil. See, I can't stand them damn Uggs and Crocs. And I'm guilty. I'm not like Derek, because I told y'all what I wore, and that's that Dare form. Them shit's is soft. That's why I wear. I don't wear the, but now I got to admit it because Gil brought it up. So I'm gonna tell you anyway. That Eagle did wear Crocs. They comfortable. I can get them on and off real fast. But I'm gonna tell you the difference between mine, and this is not a defense, so I'm not defending them. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't wear most Crocs, but the Crocs that I wear, the ones I wear have a strap. They actually are strapped in. So if something did pop off like that, I can still catch your ass. I can still get you with mine's on. Now, most time with Uggs and flip-flops and shit, you can't catch nobody. Huh? Somebody stake their claim on your ass. And that's what happened. That's the real story. What happened to us, Gil, we was barefoot and they had on boots and shit when they got off them boats and stuff, and they was stepping on toes or something, man. Something must have happened. We didn't have the right equipment to deal with it now. It's way more than that. I just try to make light. Derek Bay said Crocs are comfortable too. Just don't wear them outside. Yeah. No, I can wear them out. Mine's has got straps. Mine's has this double straps in the back to hold my foot in. Not the single strap and not that and no strap. Mine's has double strap to hold my feet in. I wouldn't wear them at all. If they didn't have double strap, if I couldn't use them like regular stuff, no. I actually had some sandals that I wore one time. I told you I broke my damn toe playing basketball. This was, how long ago this was a long time ago. Now this was about at least, let me see, when I worked there. Yeah, so this was at least 20 years. Yep, 15, 20 years. And I broke my toe, and I was playing basketball, but everybody wanted me to play so bad. So I was playing basketball, and I was going up for a dunk with those damn sandals on. But these was hardcore sandals. You couldn't tear these sandals up. The straps was like inch and a half thick. I mean, strong, hard leather, and they was Clarks. So real comfortable for just doing regular stuff. So I tied them up tight as I can get them on. I said I can go out here and ball with these people out here. They ain't shit. But I went up too high, and it's just when you land in those, you don't land like the way that you would normally land in like regular, basketball shoes. So I broke my damn toe. Yeah. Yeah, Derek Bay said don't want to be seen in them. No, I don't. They're not. And I'm gonna tell you something now. Now Gil get on me. Gil said he said, "Man, I thought I knew you." Hey, now. So I'm gonna tell you this is. I never see. I stopped even though mine has a strap on them. They were just sitting. They still like new, man. Like they just sit. I don't like. They're not an everyday thing. But every once in a while I get in a hurry or something, I just throw them on and come out the house. But this is who told me. Is my niece told me, she said, you got to get you some Crocs. I'm like, what? And she was over here, and she said, I got to get some Crocs. And so I showed her, I said, girl, I got Crocs. And so she got me to start wearing them damn Crocs again. But when I was wearing them, I was appreciating because the thing is, I was in and out the car a lot, and I got to clean all my shoes off when I come in the house. And those are some of the easiest shoes. I don't know if it's just me being lazy, but those are some of the easiest shoes to actually scrub off and clean. Because some of the other ones, you got too much tread in there. You got to use brush and get up in there. But those are more or less, there's nothing. I mean, if you use a brush on them or whatever you use on them, there's no crevices where you can't get all the dirt out. Because I'm going to wash my shoes when I come in the house. I don't want no dirt on my carpets or nothing. I don't want none of that. So my indoor shoes, that's strictly indoors. Outdoor shoes, strictly outdoors. They don't get mixed. I don't accidentally wear no slippers outside. Anything that I wear outside, I'm always wearing outside. So you can laugh at us. We'll take the L for laughter. We ain't gonna take the L for loss. But you can go and laugh at us today. But we're gonna find out what this whole Canelo move is about. And we're gonna check Ryan Garcia, man, to make sure that chin is intact. We're going to make sure that chin is intact. And we didn't really get on the Bud thing. Everybody's talking about the Bud and Boots. I don't care. If Boots wants to fight him, then go on and get that fight done. Yep. Derek Bay said Gil has Crocs, Uggs, flip-flops, sandals, and Espadrilles. Yeah. You said Gil got it all, huh? Gil, he trying to hide out. Yeah. If we snuck up on his ass, right now, if we snuck up on him right now, Derek, we'll catch his ass. He just got married too. I wouldn't doubt he probably squeezed his wife's slippers on every once in a while. She probably got them foamy ones with the terry cloth on the top, and the ones that's covered with the terry cloth. He probably get caught with them outside every once in a while, or the big fluffy ones with the fur puffs. He probably get caught with that shit every once in a while. He said Eagles were thinking he was fine with them Crocs on. He said, what color? He crying. No, black. No other. It's already a stretch for me to wear that shit. You know what I mean? It's already a stretch. Like I said, Gil, it's a stretch for me to even wear Crocs. It's a stretch. So they had to have double straps in the back, and the prerequisite had to be black. You got to look at them more than once to figure out that they Crocs, because I'm not flopping. You're not hearing all that sound. They're not flopping all over the place. Yep. So stop it. Don't get killed. Start shit. Yeah, Derek Bay said Ryan Garcia is the Mexican American. I don't know. So what happening with that Derek Bay is we're gonna let him live in Eagles wear for right now. I don't know. Y'all can. Hey, you guys already know how I feel about it. Y'all can smash his ass up anyway. But I'm going to say right now, we'll let him go. He's on that damn show on that suspect. He's damn sure suspected. You know what I mean? And y'all get my thumbs up, all you visitors to be coming in and out. Y'all get my thumbs up too, because evidently you came through to hear something or see something, man. from Eagles Way up. You know, Cole said, baby blue Crocs. No, nothing like that, baby. Baby, all black. I can show them. I might have to grab them and show them one day. I will. You know, I will. Hey, you know, Eagle. Shit, Eagle will remember, and I'll put them shits right next to me. I'll pick them up just so I can show you. I'm like, yeah, that's Eagles Crocs right there. No. That's kind of out for me. All the fancy color shit. None of that. None of that. Eagle got to have them the right way. Got to have black with the double strap. My feet ain't gonna be. That's the worst thing, man. And I don't see people still do that shit, man. I'm like, damn, dude, man. I don't know. I know you could kick your flip flops off and chase somebody, but I would never want. If I'm in the city, I would never want to chase somebody in the city. There ain't no telling broken glass, dog shit, all kinds of stuff on the ground, and you got to kick off your flip flops to try to catch up with somebody. Nah, I'm good. I got to have something that's gonna stay on. Yeah, but I'm not gonna say her name, but you already know who it is, Gil. You know who. Everybody in here know. If you come visit Eagle, you know my niece's name, which because she came in like a couple of times. Yeah, she's the one that said that I had to have some Crocs. Yeah. Oh shit! Look at y'all. Serious trying to tell the truth. Oh, now the truth of the footwear is coming out today. Yeah. Oh, Derek Bailey said now they saying he's not ready for Tank. He better try to get his ass ready. Yeah. Oh yeah, sir. Yeah. Him and Derek Bailey going back and forth crying. Hey, sometimes you wear them, man. What's some other shits? What's some other shits called? My Body Glove? I don't know. A lot of people wear them. These, what was it been like 6? Let me see. I say it's been 7 years or something like that. Remember the ones that you put in and you got single toes and shit? People was wearing that shit to go work out, man. I'm like, what you lifting weights with that shit on? With the toes, man. I guess I was heated. I was I couldn't find none that really felt good on my feet. I guess that's why I'm mad at people that wear that little body glove for the foot. Covers each toe. Each toe is covered with some kind of material or some shit. I don't even know what they call it. Because I couldn't wear them, so I start hating. Gil said decorations on the croc holes. Get all that. He said, y'all sir said, them both folks comfortable. Got some fancy pants. Jimmy C.O. ones and then all. Yeah. So they out there. So, yeah, so what's happening at Gil? So, y'all sir is, see, right now at home, he's smiling his ass off. We just, and we finally caught him, right? We caught a subject. See, the Eagles Lab, anybody can get it. So we caught a subject that they actually was thinking about. Because your feet are probably the most important part of your body when it comes to mobilization. And you need to be comfortable. So we got the subject, and now they start telling you, yeah, I'll wear these. See, but that's not the depth of it. And we may never know the depth. We may not know to what extent that they go to. And we may not know the colors. If you have a cutoff color, like, no, that's the bottom line. Black, brown, that's black, brown, gray. On certain stuff, black, brown, gray, blue, dark blue. On certain stuff, when it comes to me, black, brown, dark blue, and gray. That's going to be it when it comes to wearing certain shit. Certain stuff. Because now, even before I get it, who's been tricked in here, and don't be lying and shit. I want hands up. Y'all tell the truth. Now, who was actually tricked into this because of the breast cancer and shit? Who was tricked into wearing at least a pink shirt or something pink at least once? And be honest. Don't be lying. Don't be lying and shit. You could put down, yeah, pink shirt. Put down what you was tricked into wearing. It could be pink pants. Just tell me at least one that every once in a while you haven't worn, because I see people wear it. But see, y'all gonna try to sneak and hide and shit. Y'all, nobody's ever worn the pink for the breast cancer or nothing. Never been tricked into wearing the pink. Even when they was flooding the shelves with pink, y'all never Y'all didn't wear no pink skinny jeans, pink shorts, pink nothing. They got me with some Nikes that got a little bit of pink, and they got pink with the green swoosh. I got them, but I got them shits on sale. I don't even really wear them, but I got them on sale. But they not the pink like. And I'm not saying, when I say pink, I mean, because I'm trying to think back if I think I did do that for breast cancer. I wore, I'm trying to think if it was a t-shirt or something, or I might have bought a t-shirt with the little pink ribbon on the back. Gil Cole said, I wear pink, I'm gangster though. See, look at Gil, see? And see, I can see him out there with his wife's slippers on. Y'all know he got the new wife, so he out there with the white slippers on. And I know they got them fluffy ass fake fur, faux fur slippers with the open back, not the ones that's closed toe or closed heel. Open back. He can run out there and get the mail every once in a while. I'm telling y'all right now, Gil will have that pink shirt on with them pink slippers and run out there and get that mail every once in a while. Don't let him fool you. He'll run out to that box and get that damn mail. I'm telling y'all, man. Don't let Gil trick y'all. He go out there and get them packages and shit. Be looking. He look both ways. You know how you look both ways before you cross the street? He look both ways before he come out the house like that. He be like, oh shit. He look up and down for a long time. Let me see. Is anybody gonna see this? And then come out and go get them damn packages and be on his way. He be on his way, man. No trick, man. No tricks in here, man. Don't try to trick Eagle, man. Don't try to trick Eagle, man. But we got to keep up with it. Nobody said nothing about the Wilder, Fury, and Joshua. I guess we're going to just let all this stuff play out. I don't know. If I come up with something else, we'll see, man. Next show, we're going to see. Because we haven't even really been able to do regular, boxings because all this shit. Man, ever since I put up that damn Devil's Deception in the Desert, that's damn near every show now. I didn't even really want to talk about the Ryan Garcia. I didn't want to talk about him like that. I didn't want to talk about the Canelo stuff, but it just all hit me all at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute. Canelo getting rid of another belt? I'm like, no, it's too much, man. You're doing too much. Y'all, so Hussein said probably runs out with one of his mad ass gun, so no one laugh at his to his face. Yeah, he come out there strapped up. Yeah, Gil come outside all strapped up. Oh, I'm strapped up on this. But if you guys got any more thoughts, like for the next show, y'all bring them up. We'll, because we talk about everything. It don't matter if it's past. We try to keep it. We try to keep the show going in a straight line, but sometimes we get off track. We're keeping it like in a line because we're going with everything that come up. Every once in a while, we got to dig back to the back. Maybe we got to do another a great special or something like that. Maybe I'd do a special on another great or something like that. As you see, I got Himmer Kente up to today. A lot of people wasn't familiar with Himmer Kente, but that was Manuel Stewart's first champion right there. That's his first champ right there. It's Himmer Kente. And one of the purest hard punchers there is. Like, not on weights and nothing like that. Just slim and know how to use that body to put your shit to sleep. And we watched some of his highlights. It might have been a couple of weeks ago, and Howard Cosell was calling it, and I let all y'all hear it and stuff like that. But anyway, man, let's get up out of here, man. I'm sorry for the brothers was late. I was late. So, I probably would have been gone, but I was way late, man. Technical difficulties this time. It wasn't because of the no clips or nothing like that, because I didn't put no clips up. It was because just the shit wasn't working. I couldn't get the camera going, all this. And then the stream stopped just for a little while. But anyway, man, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. That's right, another Monday, man. Nothing but blessings. Get back in here. One more thing from Gail. Gail said that Fury deserved 50-50 versus Wilder. EJ should just split down the middle with Bud, too. Makes a lot of sense, Gail. But we talked about it before, and EJ just on that shit. EJ probably shouldn't be like that, but I can't say nothing because EJ's on that. Okay, I told you, see what kind of shit y'all try to pull on me, and that's what it was. You see what I mean? That's all that was. It's just that it was that bullshit, and so EJ's just pulling that shit right back on him again, man. But anyway, man, y'all know what it is. Eagles Web. I'm gonna catch y'all, man.